Welcome to the crash course on cryptocurrency. The foundation behind cryptocurrency actually dates back to the 1980s when David Chum creates a blinding algorithm. That algorithm is still very much important to cryptocurrency technology today. Much like blockchain technology, which will be explained later, this blinding algorithm allowed for transactions of secure, uneditable information. Then later in the late 1980s, Chum creates DigiCash based around the blinding algorithm to allow for secure transactions of information and eventually money. Unfortunately, DigiCash was out of business by the 1990s, but virtual currencies were still on the rise. After the fall of DigiCash, a concept called e-gold was starting to make waves. E-gold was based out of Florida and functioned as a digital gold buyer, where users would send in jewelry or other gold materials and receive e-gold in return. The e-gold could then be either traded with other users or cashed out for real money. However, this didn't last too long due to hackers and even some legal trouble. Despite these former failures, there was still a budding market for cryptocurrency. Thus, Bitcoin was born. On August 18, 2008, Bitcoin.com became a registered domain. Not too long after that, on October 31, 2008, the creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, releases a paper that introduces the concept of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. In early 2009, Nakamoto sends 10 Bitcoin to a computer programmer, completing the first transaction on the Bitcoin platform. Over the next few years, rival companies pop up, cementing cryptocurrency in the mainstream world. But how does it all work? Almost all cryptocurrency technology is powered by blockchain. These companies make huge change of transactions, which are known as blocks. These blocks are recorded transactions between users, much like a bank or credit card company would do. These transactions are usually anonymous, with no real names attached. Instead, a digital signature, much like a username, is attached to each block. Each block is then encrypted using a unique hash code. One aspect that attracts users to cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, is that no one person, company, or government controls the flow of money. That reduces the risk for monopolies and corruptions and places the control into the hands of the users over their money. It is also incredibly hard to hack. Once a block or a transaction is added to a chain, it is near impossible to go back and edit the contents. To do that, the hacker would have to not only crack the hash code of the current block, but those before that. In order to be discreet, the hacker would also have to change the hash codes to all the blocks after, and this whole process would take a lot of time, resources, and money. 12 years later, cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin especially, have heavily impacted the world. Millions of people all around the world participate in some sort of cryptocurrency technology. Because digital currency is becoming so prevalent, there has been a shift in the way businesses and even governments handle their currency. Small businesses might opt to handle their transactions via Bitcoin instead of going through the hassle of bank accounts and such. Because of the security, governments might start handling their foreign transactions via blockchain technology. Since there's no limits on the international connections with using blockchain technology due to it being decentralized, as mentioned before. Overall, the impact of cryptocurrency is hard to minimize. Every day in the news, there is always something about Bitcoin and the value of Bitcoins. As it continues to spread, it is important for people to be educated on it, so they can make intelligent decisions when it comes to their financials.